Hey guys, Big Trucker Ron here, man. Just giving you guys a little insight sometimes. You know, money's tight. It's expensive to eat out. You guys noticed too, I'm in another truck. Newer truck. Anyway, and I'm going to show you guys. Flip the camera around here. See if I can. Well, anyway, this is my little Sterno burner stove. You get Sternos are cheap. You buy like 6 packs or 12 packs of them. They're fairly cheap. Make sure, and you can burn them inside, so you know you're not going to die. But I got a little my mess kit. Got with my frying pan, my bowl. Comes in a little cup. Never use it unless I'm measuring, because it's kind of like a measuring cup. And then here's my stove. Wait a minute, go this way. Here's my stove. So you got it's collapsible, and you just put the little Sterno in there. I don't know if you can see it in there burning away. Boiling some water, and yeah, gonna make me a instant lunch. A little hot water in about 5 minutes. Pour it in there, let it sit for a couple minutes, stir it up, and you got a good lunch. Every time I feel like I got a chest cold coming on, I actually get the chicken ones, and they're really good. I mean, you can only eat so many of them, you know. I mean, they're cheap. They're like $1, not even $1. You could buy, like, I think it's a case. I think there's 12 or 24 in them, I'm not sure, but yeah, man, they're like $3 for a case. So this is one I haven't had before. This is the spicy beef that I'm gonna make in here today. I'm down in Tennessee. I'm at a food plant, or chicken plant actually, so I'm waiting for product to come from the other plant to here so they can load me, but I've been here since 9:30 this morning. It is now 4:22 in the afternoon. Not allowed to go anywhere that I know of. Today is Thursday. Funds are limited. I'm down a few bucks. Gonna see if I can get some more cash here in a little bit, but you know, when you're down, you know, money's tight, this is what you do. You get these cup of noodles. And they have all different ones. I mean, you can get bigger ones that cost a little more. But they have all different ones. You get ShopRite, Acme Foods, any grocery store will have these. What I do is I get them, a lot of times the shit settles on the bottom, the spices and everything. I just kind of shake them up a little. All you do is add hot water. So, that's what I'm doing right now. So I got my little pan here, my Sterno burner. Get that off. I can check my... Yeah, water's getting bubbly in there. I don't know if you can see it. So, we'll knock that handle down. Now, this will get hot, so you don't want to go grabbing a hold of that son of a bitch. I learned that the hard way. The sucker got real hot on me. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to try to... Because that locks it. And you turn it sideways. There we go. That lid is going to get extremely hot, so you don't want to go grab it. But this little, just the little lid on the top, no problem. You just grab it. You can get these Walmart. This is an aluminum one. I really don't care for it. Before I used it, I actually set it on the burner and let it burn, and then I wiped it, and all the black crap come out of it. It was nasty. From the metals, so you can do that, straighten it out. But anyway, it's just simple and easy. I just laid a paper towel down. Wish the camera was the other way. Just laid this thing down there, and so you can see that. Laid that down so if any water spills, you know, pick it up. But it's just a nice little collapsible Sterno stove is what that is. What it is. Use it. You can use it for camping. like I have other stuff, you know, when I have stuff in my cooler, I'll throw a bigger fry, a normal size frying pan on there. I'll cook bacon, I'll cook whatever, you know. The sternos, you use it for 15-20 minutes, you put the lid back on it, be careful, don't burn yourself. And make sure you tap the lid tight, and you can reuse it again. But wait till it cools down. Found that out yesterday, burnt my hand real bad. I'll survive, no big deal. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff you guys can do in the truck. You know, that's one. They make what Road Pro makes what they call a lunchbox cooker. The little 6-inch bread tins go in it. Let me tell you something. I have cooked everything from soups, meatloaf, hot dogs and beans, macaroni and cheese. You name it, man. I've cooked it in them things, and I love them. I actually have to get another one. Last one I had, it was 5 years old, and I think it finally died on me. And they're just plugging in with a cigarette lighter. I have this. I carry this wherever I go because in my backpack I carry that, and of course my other bushcraft stuff. I don't want to say bushcraft. It's just everyday stuff to. Like I have a way to I definitely have shelter. I definitely have, you know, a way for shelter, fire, water. I have the basics covered. I carry a lot of that stuff wherever I go, and being a truck driver, especially in the wintertime, I've been stuck for 5-6 days in snowstorms, not being able to move or go anywhere, and you guys just starting out, you know, if you're just starting out driving a truck, prepare yourself, set yourself up for the seasons. I mean, like, I have a military sleep system that I use, Sub-Zero, of course. It's from the Marines. Plus, my wife makes me, she makes me these, this one's pink. This is my son's. This isn't mine. This is black and pink. These fleece blankets. I have one that's neon green and black, plus the one that I'm actually sitting on here that I use to cover my bed. That's got John Deere patterns on it. But I'm telling you right now, man, I've slept, not this past winter, last winter, I stayed in the truck. The truck wouldn't run. Everything froze up. I laid on top of one of these fleece blankets. And I got the lightest part of the sleep system, the lightest bag, and then I covered myself again with another fleece blanket. I was sweating. It was that hot, and it was minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit. It was below that, it was below that, and I was warm. I kept the sleeper curtains closed up. Up front everything was frozen, but in the back I stayed nice and toasty warm. So it wasn't all that bad. It was pretty good. But I'm going to be doing videos probably every couple of days. And I'm gonna this is gonna be my truck survival series. I'm gonna call this let me see, what should we call this? Let's call this the trucker survival series, and how to get by in the truck. And maybe we'll this will be the introduction to it, and then come Monday, excuse me, come Monday, over the weekend, I'm gonna put things in place that I'll need, and I'll take you guys to the store, and we'll go into the store and we'll get everything situated. I will spend, let's see, let's say 5 days worth of food in the grocery store. Can feed me every day, a couple times a day, for 5 days. I'm gonna go for let's say $100 or less. Let's say that. Let's just do that. $100 or less. So I've done it. $68 worth of groceries. My last truck, I had a refrigerator, microwave, and stuff like that in it. And I would go and I would spend $68 to $72, whatever it was. And that would last me 2 weeks. 2 weeks in the truck. Okay, and I wouldn't have to spend really any other extra money just for little stupid stuff. But with eating out every day for 5 days, I am a smoker, so my cigarettes is what really cost me, unless I buy them down south and they're cheaper. I get 2 for what I pay for 1 up in the Northeast. But I go through $300 like it's nothing. You know, that's just on food and whatever. Here, doing this, I can, just on canned foods, I do sandwiches. I don't have my fridge no more, so I'm going to have to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'll go ahead and get another cooler. I just hate dumping water and stopping to buy ice all the time. So I limit myself to what I get, perishable-wise. You know, I'll stop and I'll get something and I'll make it that night. But anyway, this is going to be the introduction to the Truck Driver Survival. We'll call it that edition. I don't know how many episodes it'll be. We'll see. But every day we'll make something. And go check my water. Ooh. She's getting hot. She's getting hot. Almost there. So we'll go from there. But anyway, all right, guys, I gotta get going here. So we'll get back to you on the next video. Let's just call this the truck driver survival series. Any comments? Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave comments. I love to hear the criticism. I love just whatever questions for people who don't know about being on the road and stuff like that. Or if you're just starting out driving, any questions, anything, man. I shoot the bull about a lot of things. Where it's good to eat, where just what general life. So anyway, so welcome to the channel if you're new, and which you probably are. We're gonna start this channel out. We got camping trip coming up on Father's Day weekend. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll list down in the comments below where you can find these things. And you know what? No. Now I think about it, I'm going to rename this. We're going to call this the Truck Driver Living on the Cheap. There we go. Living on the cheap. I got that phrase, living on the cheap, from another YouTuber, Boss of the Swamp. Really nice guy. Him and his dog Frankie. And then another bunch of channels. TA Outdoors, Joe Robinette, Self-Reliance, Far North Bushcraft. There's a lot on my watch. Great people. Always interact with them and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here. So this series is gonna be called Truck Driver Living on the Cheap. We'll see you in the main video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. We'll catch you later.